You think beef tallow is going to smell like a steakhouse and overpower everything you cook? I thought the same, but here are the top 5 things to know before you buy this 7-pound bucket, because number one is going to change how you look at cooking oil altogether. Number 5 thing you should know before buying this beef tallow. First thing that shocked me was how neutral the actual taste is. I cracked open a bucket expecting something you would announce itself with every single dish. Instead, it's a quiet, it has no beef smell. The fat is clean, rendered down to nothing but pure cooking fat. I use it on eggs, roasted vegetables, even delicate stuff. It doesn't take over the oven. That was my biggest misconception before I tried it. I thought I'd be stuck using it only for beef heavy recipes, but that's not the case at all. Number 4 is something I did not see coming. All right, number 4 thing you should know before buying this tub of beef tallow. The texture and consistency threw me off in a good way. Out of the bucket, it's solid room temperature, which means it takes a second to portion it out where you need it. Throw it in a pan though, and it melts fast and smooth. No sputtering, no weird breakdown. It's just liquefies in the clear cooking medium. Compare that to seed oil, which thins out and gets sketchy the hotter they grow. Tallow stays stable. I noticed that the first time I used it. For searing, the heat does not rattle up. It handles serious temperatures without giving up. My wife watched me overthink how to scoop it in the bucket for 5 minutes before she just went outside and grabbed a spoon. Sometimes you don't need innovation, you just need to use what you have. Now keep watching, because number 3 is the one most people overlook. Number 3 thing you should know when you're buying the 7-pound bucket. The 7 pounds does sound like a lot until you start using tallow for cooking every day. If you're on a carnivore diet, you go through this faster than you think. I was using it for frying, for searing, for roasting vegetables, and 3 months in, I was already thinking about ordering more. This is our second bucket. The value is solid if you cook with fat every day, but here's the catch. During shipping, the tallow settles, it compacts. I opened mine and look about 3/4 full, even though nothing was missing. The content just compressed. Expect that when it shows up. If you see a packed at 3/4, don't get all angry about it, because that's just how it settles. Number 2 is the one I really wish I'd known going into this. All right, number 2 thing you should know when you're buying this tub of beef tallow. This stuff is not just for cooking. After I got past using it in the kitchen, I started experimenting with other things. Cast iron searing, candle making, skincare. People are using this for dry skin, for leather care, for soap production. I got curious about skincare angles because my skin gets rough in the winter, and I figured out why not. Turns out tallow can actually work. It melts in the skin without feeling greasy. It's one of those products where it has so many different uses, and the box says only cooking and frying, but the real value is how much else you can do with it. One container, 5 different uses. All right, number 1, and this is the one that actually got me, so do not skip it. Stay till the end, because I also have a bonus tip nobody warns you about. They did send this to me as a gift a while back. Like I say, I liked it so much I got a second tub, which is this one. And I've been using it since. I love it. I think you'll love it as well. All right, number 1, the high smoke point is what separates this from every cooking oil you have been using. Tallow sits at 400 degrees. Most seed oils range from 350 to 375. That matters more than people realize. When you deep fry fish, they come out crispier. When your steaks, the crust locks in harder and faster. The technical reason is the tallow molecule structure holds up better at temperatures, but the practical reason is simple. Your food tastes better. I did a simple side-by-side of fry cook it in vegetable oils and fried cooking tallow. Tallow fries were crispier out of the pan and stayed crispier even after cooled. The oil fries went soft. That one detail, that smoke point average, changed how I basically cook with oils now. And I really won't go back to seed oils again. Once you taste the difference, you can't untaste it. Now, if number 1 sold you the way he sold meat, go ahead and add to your cart now, and you thank me later. All right, bonus tip. It's going to save you more headaches than anything else I just said. Store this in the fridge if you want it to last longer. Room temperature works fine for a few months if you're going through it fast, but you buy a 7-pound bucket and you're not a heavy daily cook, the fridge extends the life significantly. I keep mine in the back of the fridge. In the original bucket, it stays solid, stays fresh. When you need it, you just scoop out what you need and close the lid. Do not leave it on the counter or in direct sunlight. Tallow does oxidize. You want to keep it cool and dark place. That simple step is going to double how long you can use this. All right, always remember 2 things here, guys. Number 1, bills fade, so go add that to your cart now. Number 2, the product bro is always here for you.